Greetings from the Lord unto all. I know that today you are going to be blessed by these teachings that you are going to share with me. I want to engage you this morning, and I know you are going to be blessed for listening to these very teachings and admonitions that we are going to go through this morning. Today we are going to tackle a very important topic, very important, termed as virtuous woman. Looking at the simple biblical idea behind virtuous woman, we want to emphasize on the purity and the moral high standard of a woman. We want to encourage more people to be in that rank in our Christian living. Today, more broken homes, more broken marriages, single parentship is becoming a very difficult for people to cope with such situations in their life. People have committed suicide, people have died, people have gone mad out of this psychological trauma, financially broken, life disrupted and destroyed beyond repairs. Therefore, we want to encourage more people to embrace the idea and the concept of virtuous woman in our Christian living, in our day-to-day life. This virtuous woman mentioned in Proverbs chapter 31 is God's plan for every wife or mother. Has been said by Martin Holland in his summation as to what the virtuous woman and the role it plays in our day-to-day lives, the importance of the concept, the ideal acceptance of the concept. Proverbs 31:10 asks a very important question for every man: who can find a virtuous woman? See, it says that who can find a virtuous woman? A one who is morally standing, becoming a standard for emulation, becoming a role model for the young or the youth. Who everybody is looking up to shaping the lives of our young ones and upbringing ones. According to Ruth chapter 3, verse 11, Boaz said unto Ruth, the city of my people know thou art a virtuous woman. He is bringing out something very important for us to share today. It says that the city have been in contention as to how this very lady could be a role model for the young ones to emulate, to study, to copy, to follow her steps, a way of dressing, a way of talking, a way of living, her respect, her obedience, her humbleness, her love, pure love, not a monetary gain, So everybody recognize a big city like what Boaz was living in was able to recognize this very person root in their lives. Can your city or community that you are living in, even your family, the nuclear family, can they recognize you as such? It says that its price is more than rubies. It means putting a price tag on a virtuous woman, which under normal circumstances, knowing how we price things, depending upon the value chain, how valuable the thing is to us, how important the thing plays in our life, we put a price tag on it. But in finding a virtuous woman, he say a virtuous woman who can find. It tells us that the price tag for a virtuous woman cannot be established, cannot be ascertained. She is priceless. It's far beyond what we can even measure. We can't have a measurement for a virtuous woman in terms of price. Man put price on things because we can buy it, we can afford them. But the price of a virtuous woman is very difficult to establish. Can your husband or children say the same to you? It says that the virtuous woman, the husband praise her, the children also praise her. Can your husband be proud of you and say the same? Can the relationship that you are in, can the other partner say the same about you? Can your children be proud of you as their mother and say the same? It talks about her vocation, that a precious woman works with her hands. Now people will sit down in their various places. They will target people and say, this is a rich family. I want to be in this place because they are rich. I can also be rich in no time if at least I'm able to marry one or two persons from that place. If I'm in a relationship with that guy, with that person. It means that you are going in because of the money. So you have put a price on yourself. You cannot be termed as a virtuous woman. So a virtuous woman has a vocation, has a skill. She puts her hands to work hard, diligently. She works, bring food to their various homes. You are lazy, you stay in the house. They do a very noble work. They don't move from one man to another man because they want to get money and bring food home. They sleep with this man. That is immoral. And immorality has no place in our Christian life. Therefore, if you want to be saved in this life, you want to obey the commandment of God, you want to obey God, you want to be blessed. If you want your life to be blessed and become blessed to others, you need to work to earn decent money. A virtuous woman is morally upstanding. She is not moving from office to office, from company to company, from community to community, from house to house, from country to country, sleeping with men to get money, sleeping with men so that they can feed themselves and feed their family. That is not the type of person, the kind of person the Lord is talking about. You may have the money to feed the home, but you are not a virtuous woman. And the Bible is saying the Lord is encouraging us to be like that person. She has a place in the house of the Lord. She has a place in the kingdom of heaven. She works. She doesn't stay in the house idly. Bible says that she wakes up early in the morning. Somebody will stay in the house from morning to evening doing nothing. She wake up and see to it that the house is put in order. She make commands, telling here and there, telling people, doing business. You sleep and sleep and sleep. You don't sleep. You don't cook. Even your even your own clothes, you don't want to wash it. You pile them. You are not a virtuous woman. You come to your house very dirty. Everything haphazardly placed. Your husband is not proud of you. She wake up early in the morning and put the house in order and put the company in order and put things in order. She put a knowledge and ideas to work to bring money home, to bring food home. Husband is proud of you. Children will be proud of you. Your workers proud of you. A virtuous woman. She is not greedy. Seek the welfare of the needy, the poor. Make sure not only her own, but others are also catered for, also taken care of. Not only seeking her own well-being, but the well-being and welfare of others. She thinks a lot about others. That is what we are talking about this moment, virtuous woman. She set herself targets, goals. She ensures that at least she's able to achieve one or two things in life, which after her demise, people will be proud of and say, yes, that was my mother. Can you be that woman this moment? Look at yourself, consider yourself, assess yourself. Where you have reached in life, it's not too late to become a virtuous woman. She is a blessing to the family, blessing to the community, blessing to the country. She is not after money. She is after virtues. Virtuous woman, that is what we are talking about this moment. Can you be the one? Amen.